Welcome to the Narcissism Freedom channel. If you've ever wondered how something that started in love can end in such confusion, pain, and spiritual unrest, then you're in the right place. Today, we explore the unsettling transformation that occurs when the narcissistic mind becomes consumed by darkness, when love is overtaken not by misunderstanding, but by something far more insidious. There was a time when love felt pure. At first, the connection with a narcissist may have seemed genuine. They mirrored your hopes, echoed your words, and wrapped your soul in what felt like destiny. But what appeared as love was often just a mask. And over time, that mask begins to slip. You don't just witness someone changing, you witness love being corrupted. The narcissistic mind, when fully possessed by darkness, does not seek love, it seeks control. What began as adoration slowly twists into obsession, entitlement, and punishment. The compliments fade, and what replaces them is criticism disguised as concern. Gaslighting becomes routine. They distort reality, and you begin to doubt yourself. They isolate you emotionally, draining your energy while pretending it's your fault. This is not just mental manipulation, it's spiritual warfare. You see, love was never meant to destroy. True love uplifts, protects, and builds. But when darkness overtakes a soul, it weaponizes love into something that wounds. The narcissist, under this influence, becomes a vessel, not of compassion, but of distortion. You're no longer engaging with the person you once met. You're wrestling with a fragmented spirit, one that has chosen to feed its ego instead of its empathy. This darkness feeds on submission, on the slow erosion of your self-worth. It hides behind apologies it never means and promises it never plans to keep. It gaslights and then denies, manipulates and then deflects. And in time, you are left grieving not just the loss of a relationship, but the betrayal of what love was supposed to be. But here's the deeper truth. You were never meant to carry their wound. You were never responsible for fixing what they refused to heal. The narcissist may have invited darkness into their own mind, but you still have the power to choose light. You are not here to absorb their rage, nor to stay chained by a cycle that breaks your spirit. You are here to rise. Spiritually, this kind of relationship is an attack on your divine identity. The enemy uses the narcissist's brokenness to target your heart. Why? Because your light reveals their shadows. Your compassion exposes their emptiness. Your strength threatens their illusion. But you are not powerless. You are not forgotten. And you are not unlovable. When you begin to see the narcissist for who they are, not who they pretended to be, you take the first step toward freedom. The fog begins to lift. And you begin to hear the voice of truth again. Not the voice of the narcissist that said you were too much, too emotional, too sensitive, but the voice of your creator, whispering that you are enough. Love was never meant to bruise your spirit. Real love is not possession. It's not domination. It's not fear wrapped in grand gestures. It is peace. It is safety. It is truth. And when you separate from the narcissist's distorted version of love, you begin to heal the very parts of you they tried to break. You may feel like you've lost something when the relationship ends. But what you're truly losing is an illusion. What you're gaining is clarity, strength, identity, and most of all, the space for real, soul-nourishing love to enter your life. Your heart is not too broken to heal. Your spirit is not too weak to rise. And your future is not too far gone to be restored. As you reclaim your voice and your boundaries, know that you are supported by something greater. What was meant to destroy you will become the very thing that strengthens you. So take heart. Your journey through the darkness has not been in vain. It has forged in you a quiet resilience. Each tear you've cried has watered the soil of your growth. You are not the same person who once begged for crumbs of love. You are becoming someone who knows their worth, honors their needs, and listens to their soul. It may take time to trust again. It may take time to fully feel safe in your own body, in your own thoughts, in your own space. But that healing is not only possible, it is promised when you choose to walk in truth. You are not defined by what they couldn't give you. You are defined by the love you choose to give yourself now. Let this be your sacred turning point. You are walking away from manipulation and toward inner peace. You are walking away from confusion and toward clarity. You are walking away from fear and into a future that belongs to you. Not to the narcissist, not to the past, but to the healed, whole version of you that's waiting to rise. Thank you for being here. If this message speaks to you, know that you are not alone on this journey. Healing is possible, peace is possible, and love, the real kind, is still possible. If you feel led to donate to support the growth and awareness of this channel, the details are below in the description. Your support helps continue this mission of truth, restoration, and freedom. Until next time, stay grounded in truth and walk boldly in your light.